I will climb all the way to the summit. I will look upon ye and scream from the mountaintop, I am here!
The shadows of despair I stood alone against hearts cold as stone. Through the valleys of my darkest hidden fears I've shed 100 million tears, but throughout life I found the way back to the top. Of hopelessness I forged my soul. Every single scar has made me strong, and now I stand against winter winds and storms, 'cause from the flames I am reborn. Now hear my battle cry as I touch the sky.
Oh. 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 Thank you for following.
My beautiful friend, my beautiful, fantastic friend. How are you doing? Vader. Lord Vader. Rise. Boop. I'm drinking coffee. All right, let's see if this will work. Because I've had some issues getting Final Fantasy 14 to work. So we're gonna play around with it. How you doing, my homie? How rude of Final Fantasy 14. Oop, caps lock. I live! Well, I appreciate you being alive. I would be sad if you weren't. How goes it for you? Not too bad. Is that too loud? Is the game too loud? Probably. Can you hear me over the game? Nah, it's good. Cool! I love it when I don't have to do shit. Nah. You have 3 days of playtime remaining. What? The character you last logged out with in this play environment cannot be found at the current data center. Well, that's not good. Okay, we need to, like, stop. Alright, I already know. I mean, I don't mind paying for a subscription, because I think I'm gonna like this. Small clothes. It'd be amazing if they would let me just run around in my underwear. I'll probably choose Seekers of the Sun. We're gonna make him a short king, though. We're gonna make him small. Tail shape. I'm very curious about Final Fantasy 14. I just don't tend to play multiplayer games often, so I'm debating if it's worth spending the money. How much is he? How much is? We'll give him a fluffy tail. There we go. There we go. To find out, yeah, because I don't remember. Okay, I gotta look at the Chibi Joe character to remember what my hair looks like. What does my hair look like? So it's kind of like this. I kind of want to do something different, though. It's $20 now. Whew. Ooh. Maybe that one? Oh, I like that one. That one's a little bit messier. Yeah. Look at that. Eye shape. I kind of like that, where it kind of goes up a little bit. It kind of matches where, like, the facial tattoos go. He's a handsome boy. Look at him. Look how handsome he is. The most handsome. Yeah. Make them all scarred up. Just make them all fucking scarred up. I'm a fighter. Not a very good one. Ooh, can I, like, match? Yes! Oh, my goodness, yes. Look at that. He looks genuinely good. Oh, I love that. What's your opinion? What's your opinion, chat? Oh, one of you. I feel like the scars might be a little bit much. I like the eye scar. I think I'll take the eye scar. I'll keep the eye scar and maybe like this scar. There we go. Nah. Yeah, there's tons of DLC. There we go, that sounds like me. I feel like that one's the closest to my voice. Look at this sexy man. Oh yeah, Square Enix loves to make people
Uh-huh.
um
Uh-huh.
hmm.
Uh-huh.
I don't know, what should I go for? I want to be a some level of damage. I do want to eventually... See, I really like the Pugilist. The Pugilist is fun. But maybe also Lancer? Hmm. Ooh, maybe I should go Archer. Why not? Why is the corresponding job Bard? Everyone loves a good musician with a gun.
Uh-huh.
Country music. Jose Vindal. You are quite funny, yes. Depending on what language it's in, I might have to dub it.
Here,
Oh, okay, good.
feel.
Sorry, my lawyer says I'm not allowed to do that. Well, hey, homie.
Here, feel, think.
I think someone gonna die. That's what I'm a-thinking. Oh, I love that. Okay, that looked badass as hell. Oi! Oh, whoop. You alright, lad? You're more in your sleep and sweating buckets besides. I'll be the answer, I reckon. Some are more prone to the sickness than others. I'm abruptly realizing that one of my SSDs is almost full and I'll probably have to uninstall, reinstall at least one game onto my secondary drive. No, I don't think he's alright. No need to fret though, you'll soon get used to it. Ah, sweet alcohol. I got a few in my bad habit. Oh, those are so cute. I want one.
Feeling better, Kupo? Oh, hi, you can see us. I had a feeling you could, Kupo. We're Moogles and we live in this wood.
He looks high as shit.
Normal folks can't see or hear us, which makes you special, Kupo. And seeing as how you're special, maybe you can tell us something. The wood's been restless of late. Lots of strange things happening. Have you chanced witness anything suspicious, Kupo?
Hey, Goose. Oh my god.
Oh, but of course you haven't. You only just arrived. Well, there's nothing for it then. We'll just have to keep looking. Nice to meet you, Kupo.
I wish he would have like bumped into something. He's like, punk. Sorry, miss. Alright, what the fuck? Alright. Godaddy is still a far way off. In case you were wondering, seeing as you're awake, how's about you keep me company till we get there? Them youngins don't much care for conversation, see? Brimot's the name and Pedalin's my trade. As for your good self, judging by your unusual garments, I say you are one of them new adventurers. Am I warm? I mean, I would too. I knew it! Going wherever the wind blows, seeking fortune and glory. Now that's what I call living. Well, that's what I call music. Those are still running, by the way. They are still making those albums. So long as you can avoid dying, I mean. Ain't no secret that adventuring's a risky business, these days especially. What was it that first attracted you to it? To win glory. To amass a fortune. Fortune, huh? Well, it's a dream we've all had at one time or another. Once you've learned to handle yourself in a fight, you'll want to pay a visit to whichever crafting or gathering guilds tickles your fancy. Gridania is renowned for its leather workers and carpenters, not to mention its botanists. Adventuring ain't just about killing things, after all. Oh, I love chocobos. A peaceful pastime may well help you make your fortune. Just remember, though, there are more important things than fortune and glory, such as breathing. Ain't no profit in being dead, and that's a fact. Halt! Go no further! You shit. What's this then? Who's fucking stopping me cart? What? What's going on? A skirmish has broken up out ahead with the Ixal. For your own safety, you must remain here until... Ah, shite! Bloody hells! We shall hold them here! Try to break clear! You fucking suck, you do! Wait, I can help them! Oh, never mind, they're taking care of it just fine. Well, that was too bleeding close. Nice of the Ixal to send us a welcoming party, though, eh? Joking aside, this won't be the last time you meet those feathered fiends. So just you take care, alright? By the by, is this your first trip to Gridania? Yes. It is! Well then, let this journey to Iterate tell you the ins and outs of your destination. The city Gridania lies slap bang in the middle of the Black Shroud, the biggest luscious forest in all Eorzea. Though it ain't near as lush as it used to be, saying that, not since the calamity laid half of it to waste. The destruction prompted a herd of new nasties to move in, gave the Ixal unneeded encouragement. Birdman raids, well, they've become a daily occurrence. Ah, at long last. Behold Gridania, the forest nation blessed by the elementals! Ha 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 ha! And they say I can't do...
Shroud, the ancient forest, close to the heart of Eorzea. Beneath
People
the
say I can't be a
boughs of
voice actor.
towering
Ha!
trees lies the woodland city-state of Gridania. Once a sanctuary from the world beyond the hedge, even the mighty elementals, eternal guardians of the forest, could not forestall the coming of of the seventh umbral era. However, the goddess Nofika was never one to forsake her children, and today she welcomes another brave soul.
Gosh, it's a lot nicer than when I was the pugilist. It was like another poor soul enters this god's domain, and I'm like, oh. And here's where we part ways, son. I'm off to the market to deliver me wares, and it's back to the high road for me. Here, I want you to have this by the way of thanks for keeping me company. Also, did you drink my booze? Hey, you never did tell me your name, did you? Well, here's an idea. Become the sort of storied personage I can brag about having met, and I'll consider us square. Hey, wait, don't you want to know my name? Hello?
May the matron take him to her bosom, that he may never want.
I mean, I'm okay with that.
And in
I
his
like
heart,
bosoms.
So serenity, purity, and sanctity.
You know what? I'm starting to see why I'm a bard. My beloved DC. How are you doing? How are you doing? Over the top introductions aside. I also love how you joined right when I said I love bosoms. I'm good, just taking a small break from dashing, about to head out. Be safe. I do have some of those, I love mine. I think all bosoms are nice. As a bisexual, I like them too. You there! Yes, you! Oh, you're a guard. Your face is not known to me. Newly come to the city, no doubt. It's like a Vegeta if he was happy. I'm Bertenant, a wood whaler of Gadania. It is my duty to protect our nation from her enemies while welcoming those who may yet prove her friends. Let us see which you are. And if I just start murdering people? Well, that's called illegal. A vibrant forest nation cradled in the bosom of nature. Please select the control scheme you wish to use. Follow the key instructions to move your character to... Didn't you hear me? Come here and I shall guide you. You shit. No, no, stop. I mean, boobs are nice. What can I say? Don't care. Accept. I'm about to get back going. Gotta make like $14 more once I go back out. You got this. Another green adventure, I presume. I thought as much. We cannot allow strangers to wander Gridania unchecked and untested. I also moved over to Streamlabs now. Very nice. Before you rush off and begin pestering every second citizen for work, I suggest you make yourself known at the Carline Canopy. That's the headquarters of the local Adventurers Guild, in case you were wondering. The Carline Canopy is the building you see behind me. Speak to Mother Muine within, and she will take you in hand. You have begun a quest. Don't care. Who are you? Speak to me.
Oh, give a man a bit of fright, sneaking up on me like that. Now we come to Gadalia, are you? Then I suggest you continue on your merry way to the Carline canopy just behind me. Mother Marine will want a word with you.
Alright. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Nah, my character would probably be like,
Alright, let's do this.
told to smoke of your strongest ale.
Coming right up, love.
Hey, I was told to come here.
Well, well, what have we here? A wide-eyed and wondering young adventurer. Come to put your name down at the guild, I assume.
Yeah.
Welcome, Muines, my name, or Mother Muine, as most call me. And, the Carline Canopy is my place. As the head of the Adventurers Guild of Gridania, I have the honor of providing guidance to the fledgling heroes who pass through our gates. No matter your ambitions, the guild is here to help you attain them. In return, we expect you to fulfill your duties as an adventurer by assisting the people of Gridania. A fine deal, wouldn't you agree? To an outsider's eyes, all may seem well with our nation, but naught could be further from the truth. The people live in a state of constant apprehension. The Ixal and various gangs of common bandits provide an unending supply of trouble compounded by the ever-present threat of the Garlean Empire to the north, and that is to say nothing of the calamity. Even now, the wounds have barely begun to heal. Ugh. But I speak of it as if you were there. Forgive me, 5 years past, Eorzea was well nigh laid to waste when a dread worm emerged from within the lesser moon, Dalamud, and rained fire upon the realm. It is this which people call the Calamity. Scarcely a square mom of the Twelves Wood was spared the devastation. Yet despite the forest's extensive wounds, not a soul among us can recall precisely how it all happened. I am well aware of how improbable that must sound to an outsider. It is improbable, but it is also true. For reasons we can ill explain, the facts surrounding the calamity are shrouded in mystery. There are as many versions of events as there are people willing to recount them. Yet, amidst the hazy recollections and conflicting accounts, all agree on one thing: that Eorzea was saved from certain doom by a band of valiant adventurers. Whatever else we've misremembered, none of us have forgotten the heroes who risked life and limb for the sake of the realm. And yet, whenever we try to say their names, the words die upon our lips. And whichever we try to call their faces to mind, we see naught but silhouettes amidst a blinding glare. Thus have these adventurers come to be known as the Warriors of Light. Pray do not feel daunted by the deeds of legends. We do not ask that you become another Warrior of Light, only that you do what you can to assist the people of Gridania. Great or small, every contribution counts. I trust you will play your part. All that's left then is to conclude the business of registration. Here's a quill. Scrawl your name right there. Oh, and I would appreciate if you use your real name. There is a special place in the 7th Hell for those who use amusing aliases. My name is Buttbeard Fartface. Jose Vindal, And you're quite sure that isn't an amusing alias? I have arrows and you have a head. Keep that in mind.
Very well. From this moment forward, you are a registered adventurer of Gridania, nation blessed of the elementals and the bounty of the Twelveswood. The guild expects great things from you. Oh, look what just arrived, another goddamn adventurer. Oh, don't you start with that. Adventurers are the very salve that Gridania needs. The elder Seed Seer herself bade us welcome with them with open arms. Do you mean to disregard her will? Of course not, lest ye forget it is my sworn duty to uphold the peace. Am I to blame if outsiders bring mistrust upon themselves? You, adventurer, mind that you did not cause any trouble here, or I shall personally cast you out of this realm and into the seventh hell. I'm not using an amusing alias. Pay that outburst no mind. He meant only to counsel you. Suspicious characters have been prowling the Twelveswood as of late, you see, and the Wood Whalers feel they cannot afford to take any chances. As is often the way with folk who live in isolation, Gridanians are wont to mistrust things they do not well know, your good self included. Fear not, however, given a catalogue of exemplary deeds and no more than a handful of years, the locals will surely warm to you. On behalf of my fellow citizens, I welcome you to Gridania. May you come to consider our nation as your own in time. Now then, you may depend on old Mother Moon to teach you a few things that every adventurer should know. I did it! I'm the best adventurer ever. None is better than I. Indeed, the best adventure of all time. Yes, I got to talk to people. Let us begin at the beginning, shall we? Now that you are a formal member of the Adventurers Guild, we must be sure that you have a firm grasp of the fundamentals of adventuring. To that end, I have 3 tasks I wish you to perform. Okay. Your first task is to visit the Aetherite. This massive crystal stands in the middle of the Aetherite Plaza, not far from the Carline Canopy. As a device that enables instantaneous transportation, the Aetherite plays a key role in the life of the ever-wandering adventurer. Once you have located the crystal, all you need to do is touch its surface. A member of the Wood Whalers will present to offer further instruction. For your second task, you are to visit the Archers Guild. There is no better place to learn the arts of the bow. Speak with Athelina, and she will explain the benefits of joining the guild. For your third and final task, I would have you visit the markets at the heart of Old Gridania's commercial district. There you shall find weapons and armor, and all the various items that an adventurer might need on his travels. There is, however, more to the markets than to buying and selling of goods. Speak with Parsemontre, and listen well to his counsel. The master merchant can be uncooperative at times, so be sure to offer him one of my famous eel pies. Like so many men, he is much more charitable when his stomach is full. Here, I made a batch not long ago. You have your tasks, Jose. May Nofika guide your path. Right. Ah, and one more thing. Should you happen to come across any citizens in need, don't be afraid to proffer a helping hand. I'm certain they will be pleased to meet an adventurer in whom they can confide their woes. Granted, the work they offer is unlikely to be of realm-shattering importance, but prove your worth and build a reputation, and in time folk will be more inclined to entrust you with matters of moment. I also suggest that you lend an ear to the smith here in the canopy. The smiths are trusted representatives of the Adventurers Guild and are invaluable source of advice for neophyte heroes seeking to attain greatness. Hi. I'm Smith the Smith. Quest accepted. Show me your moves. Greetings, I'm one of the Smiths, the Stoker of Fires and Forager of Futures. As a dedicated member of the Adventurers Guild, I have been entrusted with the task of providing assistance to new adventurers. I see you have but recently taken up the adventurer's mantle. The possibilities stretching out before you must be positively daunting. In the Adventurers Guild, we see new adventurers as fledgling heroes. You are our champions of tomorrow, our nascent stars of limitless potential. My fellow Smiths and I are here to provide you with guidance, but the Guild also enlists of veteran adventurers who will be happy to share with you their accumulated... Oh wait, I gotta look at the other hand for a second. Wisdom. You can recognize these helpful men and women by their title of mentor. Oh, I gotta look at my ankle. Yeah. Mentors stand ready to advise you on any aspect of adventuring. They have hundreds of quests under their belts and will likely have a solution for whatever dilemma. Oh wait, no, that's dilemma. I might be a smith, but I'm no scholar. Might be causing you trouble. A mentor may even offer to accompany you on your adventures. Oh my god. I highly recommend that you take advantage of a mentor's aid to enrich your experiences in Eorzea. Pray do not hesitate to ask me if you would like to know more. I might be a sniff, but I'm no scholar. Nayla! The one who has played 2 love interests in my audios. How are you doing, my fantastic friend? I have missed you so. Pretty decent move into my new house. That is awesome. Greetings, adventurer. I see you are faithfully following Mother Mune's instructions. I'm gonna get my my computer set up at some point, but it'll be a while. Fair enough. Allow me to offer you a bit of instruction myself. I am Nasia of the Wood Whalers, and I know a thing or two about the Aetheryte. Yes, that big crystal right there. Aetherites are devices that tap into ethereal energies, and are primarily used as a means to travel swiftly from one place to another. You already know this. It was already explained to me. How you doing? I'm doing good. Just been packing up because I'm going to be moving back to my parents' house come the 13th of October. So I'm looking forward to that. Return and teleport, the most common transportation spells, make direct use of the Aetherites in their connection to the flow of Aether. And as these devices are found in almost every corner of Eorzea, any adventurer worthy of the name will wish to seek out and attune himself to each one. Truly few things in this world are so useful to an intrepid explorer. But you need not locate them all at once. Before rushing out into the wilds, I suggest you start with the Aetherites found here in Gridania. Should you wish to learn more about the Aetherite or transportation magic, I am here to answer your questions. It is. Return learned. You attune the Aetherite. You are now able to use the return spell. Is this the beginning? Correct. I'm just kind of having fun, like, exploring. Is this the start of something new? It feels so right to shoot you with my bow. Oh, I don't need to go there yet. Newly come to Gridania, are you? In search of fame and fortune, perhaps? If you have confidence in your abilities, I urge you to speak with Chancellor and of the God's Quiver. You can find him standing vigil before the Archers Guild. The creatures of the 12 Wood have been behaving most unnaturally as of late. It has fallen to the God's Quiver to pacify them, unless they are solely undermanned. For this reason, they seek able adventurers to supplement their ranks. I am certain that your offer of aid would be well received. I played a little bit on another game where I was a, Those are some fine birds. I was a pugilist. I was a monk, essentially. But this time I'm gonna go archer. We're gonna go with a different, sense. Oh, don't need to go that way. The only thing that I think you guys are gonna get really annoyed with me with, and I'm going to apologize profusely for, is I get lost really easily. I went archer for my character. Nice. Idel is looking for an adventurer to deliver a forgotten item. An adventurer, precisely what we needed. There goes swish, swish, swish. Yes. Not a moment ago, we dispatched our newest recruit, Arthur, to inspect Mayor Kettle's amphitheater. Nayla, is your name Mayor Kettle? Regrettably, the young Hura has more spirit than sense, and he charged off without his tools. Suffice it to say, he won't be getting any work done, so would you be so kind as to deliver them to him? Oh, wonderful. Seek out Lohelik in the acorn orchard behind the atrium. He should have Arthur's tools. I played this for 4 hours and then becoming a carpenter. Coming soon, a Crunchyroll. Nicolia. I know all about the adventurers. You'll do anything for reward, won't you? Well then, I want you to make Anili laugh. She's no good with strangers, so first you should introduce yourself politely with a bow. You want me to shoot at her? Oh, a bow! I like my idea better. You know, that makes a lot more sense.
And they'll sit you. Well, give me a moment. Here they are, still fresh and unused as the day he got them. Doubt he's even realized he left the bloody things behind. First day and he forgets his tools. Daft son needs to kick up the...
How dare you have the last name Shadowcat not be feline? Time to send you right up the neck with the fucking rectum. Hi, Gavin. Yeah, all these people have like fancy ass names and they're all like unique, and then there's just, hi, my name's Gavin. Do I know where I'm going? Don't you dare with Gavin. He's a treasure. He's been through a lot of shit. He doesn't need you making it worse. Hey, Chloe. Bernadette sent you to me. Whether experienced or not, if you wish to prove your worth to the people of Gridania, you were right to come. But there is Keith. Now, Keith, he's fair game. Yeah, fuck Keith. You do wish to prove yourself, do you not? Sure. Ordinarily, the forest fungoirs that inhabit the central shroud are not more than a nuisance. However, we have received reports that vast clouds of the creature's spores have rendered parts of the Twelve's woods impassable and ruined crops besides. We periodically cull the fungar population in order to prevent such occurrences, but the creatures have taken to spawning out of season, making it even more difficult to keep their numbers in check. Though this is indeed a troubling development, the gods' quiver has more pressing concerns and can ill afford to waste time fighting fungoirs. If you wish to prove yourself, go to the Central Shroud and exterminate 6 of these pests. Use caution and approach them one at a time, lest your adventuring career be cut disappointingly short. For members of the Archer's Guild, which do deliver. Sure. Hail, adventurer, might you have a moment? I'm in need of a trustworthy soul to deliver a missive to Parnell. You can find her in the Shaded Bower in the midst of the markets. That is not a real name. That's just letters put together. You got drunk one day and you made that your name, didn't you? Why would I not simply go and speak with her myself? Well, as I'm sure you observed, Gridanians have a tendency to be rather... I mean, in person, they could be... well, a little bit on the prickly side. The matter is not urgent. Simply hand over the missive the next time you find yourself in the markets. Please, as a favor from one adventurer to another. Lazy bitch. Greetings, friend. You have found your way to the Archer's Guild. Do you seek to uncover the secrets of our art? Now that I think on it, you have the look of one who has received Mother Moon's gentle instruction. Well, very well. I shall give you a brief introduction to archery and the Archer's Guild. The skills practiced by our archers allow them to gauge an enemy's weakness from afar and turn the tide of a battle with a single well-placed arrow. Should you join us, you will be taught to do the same. Archery's practice in Gridania was born of two distinct styles of bowmanship. The first was divided by the longbow centuries of the Elazin, who once ruled the lowlands, while the second belonged to the shortbow hunters of the former nomadic Mikote. As you will doubtless be aware, both races ultimately came to call the Twelveswood home. Is this woman really just explaining archery? Let's see how Jose feels about it. Hey Jose, how do you feel about this, you handsome devil, you? Please kill me now. Though the two peoples began as rivals, they gradually learned to live together in harmony. During this time, they learned from one another. There's two schools of archery intermingling to give birth to the art that is known as it is known today. For a time, the bow was used primarily... Oh my god. Fucking shut the fuck up. The look in your eye bespeaks your determination. It would be my pleasure to refer you to Guildmaster Lucien. Least you worry undully. Lucien is an affable and kind-hearted woman. Even those not of the guild have been known to seek her counsel in various matters, and ever have they been given fair hearing. Lucien awaits in the training area yonder. Present yourself before her, and impress upon her your desire to join the guild. I feel like that's sexual misconduct very well disguised. Alright, let's go. Hold on, let me take off my clothes and present myself. Hi, are you the bosom I'm supposed to lay in? Greetings, adventurer. I am told you wish to join our ranks. I am Lucien, the master of the Archers Guild, and I bid you welcome. And that's a misdemeanor. Our doors are... Why are you taking off your pants? I was told to present myself. I mean, you're packing, but I don't really need to know that. Our doors are open to all who have the will to learn. Allow me to explain the basics of our art, and offer you a foretaste of that which we teach the members of our guild. The bow's greatest advantage is range. Oh my god, I know how arrows work! Fuck! Yes. Slay the squirrels, ladybugs, and fungoids that roam beyond. Oh my fucking Christ. I am not paid enough to read all that. How do I leave? You cannot keep me here. You cannot hold me bound. I do love the music and like the sound design. Ugh, disgusting cat person in front of me. Did I ask you to stand here in my space? I remember when we did the cat slaughter in 1932. Listen, lady, I am trying to please you. Okay? Hey. I did that. Not the cat slaughtering of 1932. Oh, hey. You know, there was a Nicote like you with your little cute lavender hair. I slaughter it with my own two hands. I begged me to stop, but I didn't. Cats will be spared until the new year. I really don't want to talk to her. She makes me uncomfortable. Oh, hey, I don't have to. Hi, you. What am I supposed to do with you? I don't remember which one you are. Well, that seemed to work, but she still looks sad. Try sharing the joy in your heart with her. That'll prove how nice you are. I'm about to shoot a fucking... Nayla? Hey, Nayla. His eyes are up here. See, now you're making him run away. See, his eyes are up here. But his ass is down there. He's got that nice toned archer butt. I know what I'm about. He's packing both in the front and the back. Are we sure she's not just like, are we sure she just isn't like having a stroke? I need to do laundry, so I have a shirt that isn't black before I go to America's Best Amusement Park. Walmart? Apparently that's Joy. You're odd. I think she's starting to like you. Good. Now that you've broken the ice, I bet you that if you surprise her and just start dancing, she'll laugh her head off. Hey, stroke victim. You bitch. Here, I'm gonna get all up in your grill. Oh. There, did you see that? Darkwing! Moon, moon! Double raid! How are you all doing? Hello! Oh my god. Accept my dancing, damn it. Hello, Darkwing Space Cat and Tsukuyomi Moon. How are you guys doing? What were you guys up to in your respective streams? What do I see here? Joseph the Chibi variety is playing Final Fantasy 14. I am trying to get this lady to not be sad, I guess. I do not dance happily. The fuck you looking at? Hold on. Hold on. I did not have to target her with any of them before. I did all of the other ones without targeting her. Did I? I didn't even know. Ha 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 ha, you're a really good dancer, mister. That looked like fun. Maybe I should try it sometime. Alright, now time to die. I guess I just didn't even know I targeted her. I thought I didn't. I'm not reading you. Nah, I don't really care. So tell me all about it. How'd you end up in ARZU? Well, you see, I was doing my squats, as you can see by how well my ass looks in these pants. And just before I decided to become the ultimate person, they said, hey, you know, there's like a place in this like Final Fantasy world, and I was like, oh wow, that's cool. And then I got knocked out with a billy club and sent here. And then I woke up in a cart with a strange alcoholic and two twins who I'm pretty sure did not consent to being there. And saw some spirits that no one else could see, so I'm probably going insane. Other than that, I'm doing great. Sounds about right. Hey, hey. Nine.
Listen, Ice Queen. I'm wherever I need to be. At a bar, at a different bar. At the other different bar.
I still need to go and do my big, I still need to do my, essay. My video essay on the Ruby series. I just haven't had time to actually like watch through the series and write my notes. So Joe, Final Fantasy 14, why? Tell me. I don't know. I played it before with Bun Bun. Thank you. I helped. And I, when I played it then, I was, a pugilist. Exactly. I'm not much of a caster, preferably. So, I thought this time I would go something a little bit closer to a caster. Plus, I'm kind of trying to learn. Where's your basic shot ability? That's a good question. I think it went on vacation. It's fine. It's not fine. It's fine. Let me play the game how I want to play it, Dark, or you can leave. Okay. okay? It's fine. When I want to put it on there, I'll put it on there. It's a game. Okay? I'm also playing some more like MMORPGs and RPGs to kind of learn how they form quests and stuff like that, because I'm about to start my own campaign. And so I'm not being hostile. I'm just saying slow your roll. I didn't ask for help. I'm just saying, if that's how you want to do things, then you can leave. It's not hostile. It's giving you an option. Oh, goodness. Thank you for the hydrate. We're all here for the swish swish. Nice. Very nice. Oh yeah, I don't talk to you. I don't really have to give a shit about your opinion anymore. There we go. Very nice. I'm just mesmerized by that tail. I'm just imagining you just giving that butt just a quick little squeeze every time he walks by. Do I know where I'm going? Not at all. I can only have such things in my dreams. There's a little squish squish from that tush tush. Alright, let's go there then. Lindsay! Hold up, I'm gonna try to squish squish. How are you doing, Lindsay? Tired from work, but I'm now home and off for the next day. I'm not gonna be reading all of this. Where am I at then? Well, I'm proud of you for making it through this day. There we go. I'm just skipping all of these. It's a lot of reading that I don't want to do. The conquering hero returns. You have completed my little task, I trust. The 3 locations you visited will feature prominently in your life as an adventurer. It is best you grow familiar with them as soon as possible. And you took the time to listen to the woes of the citizenry? I cannot emphasize how important it is to lend your talents to one and all, no matter how trivial the matter may seem. I am thankful that you are an obliging sort, Jose. It is adventurers like you who will win the hearts of the locals and pave the way for those who follow. What the fuck was that? I pray Gordania can rely on your aid in its struggles to come. Oh, that's nice of her. I mean, I'm not giving you my shite. Oh! You got your squish squish? Good for you. Is this the model you use most often? Just checking in case you want me to update the one I'm using for our playthrough. I'm good with the picture that you use. I'm not giving you anything else, Yuki. I don't have anything, Yuki. I just saw... My God, Yuki! Why? Yeah, no, this is just one of the models I use. I'm okay with the one you use for the videos. It's all good. Oh no! God dang it me. Be sick, Yuki Yoshida. She's so nice. Send friend request. This is so cute and wholesome. hold on. I just gotta make sure. Nothing that's going to annoy me later is going on. Cool. Alright, it's time for Nayla's Swish Swish to continue. Where am I supposed to go? It is very floofy. Well, like, the original idea for the Chibi Joe VTuber was a Maine Coon. But I didn't want a lot of hair, because I don't have a lot of hair in real life. And unfortunately, the person who made my original model didn't know what a Maine Coon was and didn't want to do research, so they just drew like a stereotypical cattail. Luckily they were cheap, so I really wasn't like bothered. Yeah. I need to get back into doing art, and I need to like actually like learn how to do art. Okay, so that's gonna be a little further away. Right here. Yeah, I think with me, I would love to like turn my audio dramas into like more of like, not animation per se, but more of like a slideshow audio drama where you have like some sort of like picture to show what's going on. Kind of, but like, it's just pictures. Like, there's no like dialogue written on it or nothing. All right. Okay. It looks like we're going to the Bannock. But yeah, no, like I would love to do stuff like that. It just takes so much time, and I don't have the art skill, and I don't know if I have the time to learn the art skill, and that's what really aggravates me. Granted, it's not hard to do that. You've come to lend a hand, have you? Well then, you're welcome to a task from my seemingly never-ending list. I need you to head west along the road and scrub down 2 of the milestones. I swear by Nofika, those signs accumulate dirt and grime at an almost unnatural haste. Speak with Kirda Joanna at Tree Speak Stables once you've seen to them. She'll be glad to hear that the milestones are clean for the next 3 bells at least. Yeah. I mean, I have plenty of paper to draw on. And I have an art tablet. But I do better drawing on paper than I do on a tablet. I feel like I have more control on the paper. There's some online classes regarding drawing. Yeah, but I gotta have time to take them. Like, that's the thing. If you want for work, I have need of an adventurer willing to dirty his hands. No, I dare not speak of dark deeds. I mean only to have you deliver something. Cool. Oh, where's that damn thing going this time? Oh, I ain't looking for a chocobo, though one of those birds is becoming a proper bloody handful. No, it's the snartful fur bridle that I'm after. Bugger's gone and vanished, see? Our snaffles are made special, see? To fit each chocobo's beak. Like, so replacing even a tiny snaffle like the one in your... Oh, bugger me, is that... Aye, 'tis the self-same one that we lost. No, but why is it so sticky? And are these teeth marks? Sorry, I was really hungry. Stranger, I don't know what foul beast garb you found this in, or what providence delivered you. A hero that slew it to me here today, but ye've got my thanks. With this here snaffle, I could finally get back to training that yellow-feathered menace of mine. Take this with my thanks. Yeah, sure. Wait, this won't take away my booty, right? I mean, if it will, we can't have it. Can we change the fucking color? Nayla, tell me if that's is the cat booty still visible enough for you, or should I change back? It's important. I gotta show off the assets. It's how I'm gonna get followers. We follow the swish. Is that our cult? The way of the swish. The booty stays within our hearts. It's my cult. It's my cult, and I need it now. Nice. Oh. Oh god, they can climb. I was like, oh, I have the high ground. face for? Oh, that's what it's for. Whew! That was a little bit of a challenge. Not gonna lie, I thought maybe, just maybe, I was going to die. Uh-oh. Oh, this was a bad idea. Yeah, no, that's fair. Should probably see if I can buy more weapons. Let me tell you, the archer requires an element that will allow it to shoot the arrow straight. Well, no, my god. I'm really glad I had someone here tell me what the fuck shooting a bow was. It's about time. I just saw you like an hour ago. What you're looking for is an item that curves, made of wood and string. Indeed. What is archery? If I have to ask what is archery, I think I'm in trouble. Do not forget that you also require a holding device that will store multiple arrows for you, unless you'd like to carry each arrow on your own. Well, maybe I do, Nayla. Maybe I do, okay? You ever think of my feelings? What are feelings? You're right. Look. Now he's got an eye patch. Let me explain that in detail per the Final Fantasy XIV rulebook. God bless America. Is there like any merchant that I can like buy from in here? You look like you probably sell shit. Oh, you're a person. There's a market for that far from here. So I think someone almost wrecked in the parking lot of my apartment complex. Purchase Makotegu. Ooh. Wait, hold on. What? What do you mean I can't equip it? That's sexist. I think it's rude they're not letting me through the gate. It's almost as if they think I'm incapable. And that's rude. That sucks. Alright, let's look at the map. We've been to those. Those are the only shops? Here's a bunch of shops. Okay. Battlecraft supplier, maybe. Alright, what we have here. Okay. get a little bit more damage with the maple. Tool. Independent tailor. Independent jeweler. Let's see if there's any good clothes. How much money do I have? Oh, I have a lot.
FBI, open up!
Bun Bun! Oh no, it's the federal bunny investigators. Walks in and dies. No, don't die. I'm an archer, not a medic. I can only shoot arrows at you. That's not gonna fix nothing. I'm so stressed. Well, how can I help you? How can I distract temporarily? 15-second plank? Okay, give me a second. Let me see if I can buy this weapon. Nope, that's not what I wanted to buy. Let me see if I can buy this one weapon. Gosh dang it, I can't. I can buy the short bow. And 15 squats? Girl. As your future DM in the campaign, I would tread carefully. No, I'm joking. Is that what I'm using now? I guess I'll use the maple short bow. All right, I'll do the squats
Man,
first,
this
and
is
then
a
I'll do the plank.
Wendy's.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm sending good vibes to you. I have a job interview Thursday, though, so hopefully that works out. I hope so too. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna put 18 seconds on my timer, just so that gives me 3 seconds to get ready. Thank you, Bun Bun, for the exercise. Here, do you guys mind if I step away and make me some more coffee? Would you be bothered by that? Ow. Love you too, Bun Bun. Just zoom in on the booty. Alright, give me a second. How are you liking 14? I like it. I mean, you and I played it a while back where I was a pugilist, but I wanted to see I want to see what being an archer is like. Listen, I aim to please. Yeah. Bun Bun. Bun Bun, why'd you pull my tail? There we go. Where'd I put my phone? Oh, there it is. Is it bad that I would rather wear my normal clothes? I think they look better. Like, I know we shouldn't be basing our stuff on, like, how good they look. But they do. I do like the coloring. See, that looks good. Look how good that looks. Okay. We'll be here entertaining you, Bun Bun. Sending you all the love and good vibes. Here you go, Nayla. Now you got a nice little peek at the butt. Booty. I keep going back and forth from my writing, but I'm hella distracted right now. Is it because of the booty? Okay, I think my character just looks sexy as fuck in this. I should have gave him facial hair. Trade craft supplier. Okay. My search history will never recover now. Oh no. Okay. Interesting. What do you do? He has a choker?
You know, if you just wanted to see my butt, you could have just asked. We've the best prices in the realm.
Did you find what you were looking for? Yeah, you get to kill the squirrels. They will feel.
You will face my wrath!
But there is one of them in a skirt, and it's beautiful. Fair enough.
Listen, what I do in my spare time is no one's business but my own.
I'm so confused on where I need to go. I have like no sense of direction. What's this?
Swish, 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 swish. Shimmy, shammy, shimmy, shammy, shimmy, shammy.
You know, I wasn't a huge fan of Clover. I thought he served his purpose well, but I just kind of felt he was just kind of there narratively. He didn't really do much other than be Crow's, like, other. And then he died. But I think I get, like, overall narrative, you almost had to have him die, or else nothing that happened in Volume 8 would have happened. It was a very, like writing-wise, it feels very, like, damned if you do, damned if you don't sort of situation. I mean, you can make anything work. Pretty much. Like, did they have to have him die? Not necessarily. But what else are you gonna do with him? You know, there really wasn't... I think what makes me... I think I'm more... Not offended. Offended is not the right word to use. I'm more annoyed with Pyrrha's death because... Not because they killed her, even though that is annoying. I think they did it to do two things. One, to give Jean that push. And then they also did it to show you that no one is safe. Granted, they really didn't do anything with that mentality at all, other than let you know in a post somewhere who died and who didn't, or maybe it was in one of the books. And they really didn't do much with Jean. I mean, they did, but they didn't. They have, like, all these, like, little things said about Jean, but they don't really, like, expand on them. I don't know. When I start my... Because I'm going to do a big video essay discussing it. And, like, to prove people that I'm not just like, ooh, rooster teeth, ooh. When I do my video essay, I can only talk about what is narratively spoken. And I'm not doing anything with the books or any of, like, the expanded bullshit with DC. Just watching Volume 1 to Volume 9. I'm not even watching, just a naked man standing about. Just watching, The Maidens Prove No Fucking Purpose after Volume 5. Exactly. They kind of do, but they are more... There's a lot, but, like, I think... And this is going to be something I really probably will end up expanding on. The issue with all of RWBY from Volume 1 to Volume 9 is that they come up with all these really okay to cool concepts, but then don't do anything with them. And that's been a problem. I'll give... Like, I'll give, grace to Volumes 1. In that, it's the first season. it shouldn't have to try and carry an entire plot in the very beginning. But like, by volume 3, we should have like a clear path for the rest of the volumes of the arc to follow. And they didn't. And not saying they didn't have a... Oh, I love volume 3. I think... I really liked volume 6. That's fair. Volume 4 should have been more clear cut. I loved Volume 4 when it came out. After rewatching it when Volume 9 came out. But I think their problem is they wrote themselves into a corner. Or not really a corner. That's not the right word. They stretched themselves too thin. And so they were trying to cover 4 stories in however many episodes. And so I feel like if they did time management well, they wouldn't have been in the mess that they ended up being in. That's fair. I think... Now this is just my opinion. I think volume 7 and 8 aren't bad. They do a lot of good things. I think volume 6 did a good job at foretelling the mentality of Atlas. At this point, I'm gonna be a good little girl, continue my fanfic, make my own Rubyverse, and leave it be until I'm ready to watch it again when it's all completely done. That's fair. I think I really want to do my video essay just because I'm kind of sick of people being like, oh, you don't know Ruby because this is what this means. And I'm like, according to who? Like, if you watch it narratively, it doesn't mean that at all. Well, the creators said, and it's like, well, I don't go by what the creators say. I go by what the creators present. That's my issue with the fan base, is like, they're all like, oh, this is all symbolism. And I'm like, I don't really give a fuck about symbolism, about what it could mean in terms of our world. I'm not watching our world. If I wanted to watch our world, I'd look out the window. There are a lot of books as well. I'm not doing all of that. I love myself too much to try to read all the books. What they intend versus what they do are two entirely different things. Exactly. And that was a problem in Volume 2 as well, and in parts of Volume 3. I think Volume 3 is probably the best put together from beginning to end. But that's because most of it wasn't narrative. Most of it was exploratory and world building. Which they weren't really good at overall, but they were good in some areas. I feel like they were lacking in some areas when it comes to Oh, definitely. My personal belief, and a lot of people disagree with me on this, and I understand why, I think they should have had Jean and Pyrrha get together at the dance. Or at the very least, have where that foundation was officially laid. Because it wasn't. Pyrrha, again, pussed out and decided to word it in a way that didn't sound committed. I felt like it would have made her, it would have given her something to do. I feel like it would have, because I felt like they just didn't have anything for Pyrrha to do other than be the co-star to Jean's story. And I don't think they wrote that very well. Because I don't think they intended for her to be the co-star to Jean's story. I don't think that was the intent. Obviously, I don't know. I wasn't in the writer's room when they were creating the characters and figuring out the narrative and all of that. And some of their stories, I think, is a little inconsistent on what they intended, which happens to everyone. That's not a huge deal. Every creator, every writer defines their own creations different as time goes on. And I also understand why they didn't, but I just feel like narratively it would have fit better. It wouldn't feel... Writer's Room after Volume 4 was pretty much just Carrie. Which, I also like pointing out that, too. Because a lot of people give Miles a lot of shit. Because Miles voices a character. Which, I mean, so does Carrie, but Carrie's character doesn't show up. Like, at all. Yeah. I mean, he seems it. I mean, like, anytime I saw him on one of the other shows, he always kind of had a little smugness to him. Miles is just an idiot. Like, he's just kind of a little bit of a moron. He's not a bad dude. He's just a little dumb. But the thing is, they would often send Miles to talk about the development of the shows, and Miles a lot of times had a hard time answering questions because, yes. Which I do think that's changed for Volume 10. I do think so. I think it does seem like, just from what it seems like narratively from what they presented on the little extra thing that they produced between Volume 9 and Volume 10, it's very much Miles-esque. It is a little too fucking late. That I agree. And that's going to be covered in my video essay once I actually sit down and able to watch and pull coherent thoughts. I will say there is a lot more charm than I remember. But my god, the animation of the first 3 volumes are really hard for me to watch. They hurt my eyes. It's not that they're like offensive or anything. It's just, it's really hard for me to keep looking at. Yeah, especially on like the writer's room comment. Oh, Lindsay, I didn't even know you were on the YouTube chat too. I am so sorry For whatever reason, it wasn't popping up on the pop-out chat. Let me know if you need any help with your script. I got opinions. I think maybe... So, like, my goal is... Bring yourself with gloves. I already have those. So... Okay, so maybe I should have... Hold on, I'm getting my life together here. So maybe I should more like proofreading and poking holes in your arguments. Yeah, oh yeah, and I have a couple people that I want to do that for. A lot of it is I have my own opinions. And I don't think they're necessarily wrong. I think my intent... So, like... I think my biggest complaint, to be fair, is they really like setting up stories, but they have no idea how to end things. They're terrible at it. Like, they're genuinely terrible at it. Like, it never felt like nothing was being done. Like, main story is fine. The main story is okay. Nothing special, but it's okay. I think I'm more sad about, like, the character development always felt lacking to me. And I know the girl who voices Ruby in my projects, she heavily disagrees, and that's okay. She sees something I don't. Was it 6 that Yang and Blake just became so annoying to deal with? That was... maybe? I don't really know. So my thing is... sometimes it feels like character assassination. Yeah, I kind of felt that with the Silver Eye Warrior thing. Because I really don't like the Chosen Warrior. It's just something I just dislike. I feel like it undermines a good character. I think that's why I liked about Star Wars is that Anakin is the chosen one at the end. Like, he needed his son's help, but he was the chosen one to bring balance to the Force. He does defeat the Emperor. Like, Anakin is the one to kill the Emperor at the end of Star Wars Episode 6. But because of the pressure of being the chosen one and holding that title, amongst other things, he snapped. And someone got into his head. He had an ego. No one wanted to really mess with him. No one really wanted to train him. And it was known. They all said it in front of him. And even Obi-Wan, whenever Obi-Wan first started training him, he said, this is what Qui-Gon wanted. Like, Anakin always felt like he was the black sheep in the Jedi Order. And then Anakin, who has done good work, was one of the best generals in the Clone Wars, asked to be given a place on the council and the rank of master because he, by all intents and purposes, fucking earned it. But because he was the one the Jedi had never wanted, the Jedi's like, we'll let you on the council, but we're not going to give you the rank of master. You haven't earned that yet. And, like, I don't mind Silver Eyes existing, but it's the way they push as a storyline. Yeah, like, I don't mind, like, Silver Eyes being part of a myth. Like, I don't mind that. that's fine. But, like, to be like, oh, you must control the power of the shattering gun. I mean, the silver eyes. I'm okay with the name Anakin. It's not a bad name. I knew a kid named Anakin. When I went to Staten Island to help, yeah, when I was in Staten Island to help with Hurricane Sandy, back when I was like 18, there was a little one, because we ran a sports camp for the kids while the parents figured out what the hell to do after such a disaster. And one of the kids that I took care of, his name was Anakin. He's a fucking little shit. He earned the name, that's for sure. He didn't kill any younglings, but he was a little shithead. I love that kid. It's the only male name we agreed on. Yeah, if I have kids, I want to name a girl Freya or Jasmine, or if I have a boy, I like the name Joseph. I like the name Joseph, Ezekiel, and Evan. Names are fun, yes. Joe Jr. I would never do that to my child. I would do what my dad did with me. Because my dad and I share a name, share a first name. I'd give the kid a different middle name. Yeah, my dad's middle name. We have different middle names, therefore I'm not a junior. And I'm so thankful for that. I love my name, don't get me wrong. But I do not want I do not want a junior. Mine was one I grew to love. That's fair. no, I like my name. Stevie Ray is a great name. Or Stephen Ray. Oh, 100%. What's really funny is, if people don't know my real name, or if they're just so used of calling me Joe, like Chibi or Joe, even when they find out what my real name is, they'll still yell Joseph if they're upset with me. Has nothing to do with my name at all. And they'll still yell it as if it is my real name. And I just think that's beautiful. Like, genuinely, I find that, like, the most touching thing is that people get mad at me and call me by my username's full name. For the first year after we started dating, my BF would call me Sil until we got used to each other, to call each other by our real names. You know, when I was dating one of my exes, because it was a long distance relationship, I didn't have trouble calling her by her real name. But my gosh, did she struggle so damn hard calling me by mine. Fair. Our situation was also long distance, and we were always talking via Discord to one another. Yeah, that's how Harumi and I. Her real name's not Harumi, but I don't know if she wants me to still refer to her as such. We ended on amicable terms. There's his pet names between us. He rarely calls me by name. Yeah, that's kind of how I get. The only time I ever use any partner's name is if I'm irritated or I'm trying to get the person's attention. I have like 4 versions of my name depending on who I'm talking to. Yeah, no, I just had my childhood nickname and Stevie as how I was referred to. Then there's online where I'm Nayla or Sil, again, depending on who I'm talking to. You're always going to be Nayla to me. You could literally give me your full legal name, and I'll still be like, yeah, Nayla's a great voice actress. Always happy to work with her. Like, you could be, like, working, like, in a professional program with me. And everyone's like, so what's it like working for insert real name here? And I'm like, yeah, Nayla's great. I have been thinking about combining every name into one website of my work via VA and writing wise. Oh, but I'm still mentally working it out. I feel that. Oh, that felt nice. I feel that. I need to write in my book. I am only 14 pages in, and my goal is 150. Welcome back. But no, I need to get back to writing my book. I have, see, I would love to do that. I just, because of how my job is, it's really hard for me to have the mind to write when I get home. So I've been trying to write in the mornings, but trying to get around and get everything going is equally as rough. In prose, that's nothing. That's true. I try to write at least a page. Because I write on paper and then I do a writing stream. I went hard on my dissertation to where I burnt myself out very quickly. Yeah. Now I'm back on the horse, especially after moving. Yeah, I'm hoping that's what's going to happen to me whenever I move on the 13th. Is I'm just going to have a nice little surge of writing inspiration. So I'm not going to be in a place where I pretty much constantly feel stressed. Because of how expensive it is to live where I'm living at. Yes. I do think my stress also helps me write to a point. But it's definitely... For me, I write outlines to get the idea out, to structure myself. Yeah, I have to do that. If anything, just to keep my head on straight. I have no idea where I'm going. Alright. Where's the closest one? We'll do that one. I'm hoping to get my book out next year. And then my goal is to try and get at least 1 to 2 books out a year. Yeah, that happens a lot. Like published, because I'm going for self-publishing. Because if I can get a flow, I can do it. I thought about it. I just don't know where to look for those, you know what I mean? Reading literary journals. Because I would love to join, like, to enter in those contests. I feel like I could do decent. Because at the very least, you're getting some... like networking in. Because I want, like, that to be my main job, is being an author. Like, that is my goal. I also struggle with networking. Ooh, you're an angry frog. Or salamander. Conventions are the biggest place for networking. Yeah. Also anthologies, another thing to consider. That's what I'm writing. I mean, they're connected, but primarily they're like about different characters, and then kind of like an Avengers style thing where like there's a book where that all comes together. That way I don't need to worry about overall connective plot, as long as there's enough to where whenever the event happens, as an anthology with other authors. I guess I don't know what that means. Are usually of one theme with various authors adhering to something. Oh, okay. You have learned a roll action. Roll actions are spells and weapon skills. So I learned Second Wind. Very nice. know if I'd be good at those or not. Yeah. Which I think is silly. Yeah. Yeah, I understand it. Sometimes there is a prize. I don't know. And that's what 15 to 20k taught me. Wait, what? Where are the Alpa Alpos? I have my master's in creative writing. Oh, okay. Right. Yeah, I don't know. There's one of those. It's one of those things. I wouldn't mind getting an actual like degree beyond my 2-year associate's degree, but at the same time, with just things that I can do without a degree, it really just doesn't give me the motivation to do anything. Right. See, that's a reason that I could definitely get behind. That's fair. Very nice. Alright. Let me cash in a quest. Instead of just leveling up much higher than I should. Cause I gotta get to mom and dad's house, so. Yeah, no, I thought about going back to writing fan fiction while writing my actual book. Like my actual, like, publishable book. Simply because it's more enjoyable. Yeah. Well, and like, I'm so mentally desperate to become self-employed that, I feel like sometimes I forget that writing is supposed to be fun. It's super fun too. Oh yeah, well, what I plan on doing is after I finish my book, the first draft, I'm going to do a stream of reading through my book. And that way, I get to read what all's wrong with my book while also making content. And then, what I'll do is, highlight everything I need to do for the book. And then, go and do my second draft, do the same thing with the second draft. Get beta readers to read through the finished second draft. Then do one more draft. And then I would say by that point, it's ready to publish. By self-publishing, probably Pride. If I'm gonna be honest. I just don't trust publishers. I've seen a lot of people really regret going through a publisher in terms of how the publisher treated their book. I think it'd be easier to get an agent through self-publishing. I don't know. That's just me. I'm okay with being proven wrong.
Look, someone's already here.
I got
Oh,
time.
dear. Is that a sword in the stump? Bad idea. Really bad idea.
But
It takes a lot less than that to
I
incite
also
the
just
green,
think
you know.
self-publishing is just what I've always wanted to
The
do
first time we
anyways.
came to the 12's wood,
Is
we
this
almost
our
ended up
dark
as a
stranger?
dinner, just for crashing our airship in the wrong place. It was all Popolino's fault, of course. Though he'd sooner swallow his staff than admit that you know.
Well, not exactly, but we did once share a carriage. Isn't that right?
Plus cheaper. Because I can edit
How are the readings?
myself. I can produce the audiobooks myself.
Same as the last. There is a disturbance here as well. And newly manifested at that.
I mean, there's definitely cons to it. You're seen as lazy if you do it. Like, you are looked at different.
Kuplo Cop seems convinced.
Ever since the calamity, the slightest disruption to the and this sort of thing happens.
Like, that's my thing. Like, there's a negative opinion as to if you want to be self-published,
It seems.
like, they're like, oh, well, then people, like, you think you're better than traditional publishing, and it's like, no, I just don't give a, like, a rat's ass about what you think, what is the proper way of doing things when there are other ways, and you can have a really fantastic book and be traditional public or self-published and find success. Now, will it be the same amount of success as someone who went through and did traditional publishing? Probably not. But you know what? I can at least hold the pride that I didn't give everything away. For the sake of success. There's companies that help that too. I'm going to be working with that company to get the book distributed. Like, I'm not saying my way is the right way. I just think it's the way that I trust. I think I'm gonna try to do it the old-fashioned way. Get told I'm shit, cry for a couple hours, and then go self-publishing. I think that's also why, like, I'm okay with, you know, being told, hey, you can do better than this. But traditional publishing really are more aggressive with telling you your shit. Which, to a point, I understand, but also I don't.
Here, feel, think.
There's a lot of competition. There's a lot of competition regardless, though. I feel like self-publishing is just a way to get your name in the hat. Like, is it an infinite hat that your name gets lost in? Sure. But at least it's in there.
Crystal bearer. I am Heidelin, all made one. A light there once was that shone throughout this realm.
Yeah, I think that's awesome.
Yet it hath since grown dim. And as it
Why
hath
does my guy
faltered,
look like he's dressed like
so
Pirate
hath
Sora?
darkness risen up in its stead, presaging an end to life. For the sake of all, I beseech thee, deliver us from this fate.
I think it's the shoes.
The power to banish the darkness.
He's Pirate Furry
dwell
Sora.
in the crystals of light. Journey forth.
You know that
and lay
tail is
claim
like
to
Tillo
them.
soft. I want to touch it. He'd let you, probably.
By thy deeds shall the crystals reveal themselves to thee. Only believe, for the light liveth in thy heart. Go now, my child, and shine thy light on all creation.
I have a mom? What? It's been years. It was an asshole.
You fainted. A surfeit of ether, no doubt.
And what have we here?
culprit, it would seem. An Ixal. And no ordinary Ixal either. A chieftain. That they would venture this... This is Papalimo. We found
How
the
are we
culprit.
feeling then?
It was an Ixal
Better?
chieftain.
Good.
Yes, we'll seek Brother Esumian's cooperation in the matter. Ida? Oh, loud, tactless. Much the same as always.
Giant crystals? Can't say I've seen any. Are you sure you're feeling better?
Well, I mean, I'm a little delusional, but other than that, I'm fine.
Understood. Over and out. Kuploka.
Understood.
Yeah, I really don't care. Can I grab it? Can I equip it? No. Alright. I think I'm just gonna end it. So I'll see you guys later. And Nayla, I'll probably send you a nice voice message and talk about books and stuff, because I need more writer friends to talk to about. So, you can put a sword in a bow. Did the archery teacher teach you nothing?